Welcome to our Jeopardy Youth Sports Edition. Today, joining us, we have Natalie as the dolphin, Rodney as the crab, and then Blake as the walrus. So, by random draw, the crab was selected to go first. So, Rodney, which category would you like?
We start with basic youth sports facts, please.
And then what dollar amount?
We'll start with 100.
So your question is participation in youth sports increasing or decreasing? And anyone can buzz in. Oh. So Blake buzzed in.
Blake, top speed.
It is decreasing.
It's not. There we go. You are correct. So you are the walrus.
Blake, we're gonna need you to have your. We're gonna need your answer to be in the form of a question, please.
What is decreasing?
What is decreasing?
We can ignore that for today. So Blake, now which category would you like?
Basic youth sports facts for 200.
Okay. Your question is true or false? Children are encouraged to begin playing in travel leagues at a much younger age now. Natalie.
What is true?
That is correct.
Yeah.
So, yes, one of the problems is children are being encouraged to play travel sports at a much younger age. And so that kind of affects, and that's a lot more expensive, which has an effect on the participation. So, Natalie, which question would you like next?
Let's do athletes of Indy's partners for 300.
Okay.
Jump around.
The question is 93.5 and 107.5 The Fan is the radio broadcast partner of what team here in Indianapolis? Blake.
What is the Indy 11?
That is correct. So yeah, we are hoping to partner with the Indy 11 and then the Fan. And so what we've agreed on is for every goal that is made from the Indy 11, the Fan will donate $10 towards our scholarships. What section would you like next?
Let's go back to basic youth sports facts for 300.
Okay. So for this project, what age range are we focusing on? Natalie.
What is 6 through 12?
That is correct. So for this project, we are specifically focusing on hopefully increasing the participation of kids from the age. Obviously, you can focus on any other age range, but for this project specifically, we're doing 6 through 12. So,
Okay.
What would you like, Natalie?
Let's do about athletes of Indy for 400.
Oh, he's really going for it here.
I'm going for it.
So, what player of the Indy 11 is the athletes of Indy hoping to work with?
Oh, I know this one.
I can see
Miles
his
Turner.
face.
Say that one more time.
Miles Turner.
I'm so sorry. You are incorrect.
Oh.
I was not expecting that.
I like that.
Unfortunately, you're incorrect. The player we are hoping to work with is Andrew Carlton. He is a forward for the Indy 11.
Who?
Andrew Carlton.
Oh.
He's a forward for the Indy 11, and we are hoping to work with him with our scholarships. And so we're hoping that he'll be able to sponsor one of those. So since you got it incorrect, we'll move on over to the crab. So Rodney, which section would you like?
Let's do scholarships for 200, please.
And remember, you got to be quick on that thumbs up if you want to answer. So how much is each of the scholarships going to be worth? Blake.
What is $500?
That is correct. So we are hoping that of each of the scholarships we will be providing, they will each be $500. The cost of youth sports is getting so expensive, and so $500 will hopefully help some families out. Blake, which section would you like?
Let's finish up basic youth sports facts for 400.
Let's do it. Okay, so according to the Project Play report, what is the biggest driver of participation in youth sports? Blake.
What is money?
That is correct. So money is the biggest driver of youth sports. The cost, especially since we said earlier, kids are being encouraged to begin travel sports earlier. That is a lot more expensive, and so money does have a lot of an effect on whether or not kids are participating in youth sports. Blake's over here really leading the pack. So
Ew.
All right, let's do athletes of Indy's partners for 100.
okay. So, true or false? Money from AOI sponsors will only be donated at home games. Natalie.
Much. What is true?
That is correct. And so, obviously, we're hoping to work with many different sports teams, and there are a lot of games, both home and away. And so, we decided to focus on just home games. So, for every goal made, for example, the money will only be donated at home games. Natalie, which section would you like next?
Let's do about athletes of Indy for 200.
Let's do it. Okay. What are two organizations that Athletes of Indy works closely with? Blake.
All right, I think I got it. What is Mudsock Youth Sports and the Gymnastics Company?
That is correct. And so we were hoping, as the Athletes of Indy, that we could also work with other organizations in the area that are also focusing on youth sports and provide opportunities for kids. And so while there are many, we decided just to focus on Mudsock Youth Sports and the Gymnastics Company, and we hope to work with them. Come on, we got to get the crab on the board here. What's going on?
Yeah, Rodney.
Hit me something easy.
All right,
Blake,
about
what
athletes of
category
Indy for 100.
Okay. So, is Athletes of Indy a local or national organization?
What is local?
That is correct.
There you go, Rodney.
So
Finally
we decided just to focus on the athlete. We've decided that the Athletes of Indy would be a local organization because we're hoping to just work with local sports teams and local organizations. So, Rodney, which section would you like next?
AOI's partners for 200, please.
Okay. So, the Indianapolis Pacers and the NBA and WNBA teams work closely with which water company? Oh, that was really close, but I think Natalia got that one.
What?
I think
She did? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
think Crab
I
got
didn't
that
see
one.
it. Okay, go ahead, Rodney.
But
What happened, Natalia? You what happened?
I think you
He's
may
not
be
answering?
I'll take it. Yeah. What is Connecticut?
That is correct. So Connecticut is one of the partners of the NBA team and WNBA team in here in Indianapolis. And so for every 3 that is made, whether it be men's or women's, $10 will be donated towards our scholarships.
Let me get my old fingers ready. I got some trigger fingers over there, boy.
I know they're really quick. You got to catch
Trigger
up.
fingers.
Natalie, which would you like?
Let's do scholarships for 100.
Okay. How many scholarships is the Athletes of Indy going to be awarding? Natalie.
5.
That is correct. So we are hoping for now to be able to donate 5 scholarships to 5 different kids who wish to participate in youth sports. So hopefully down the line that can be more, but for now it's just 5. Okay, we have 4 questions left. Natalie, which category do you want next?
Let's do about athletes of Indy for 300.
Okay. What is the main goal of athletes of Indy?
Not new.
Blake, take it away.
What is providing scholarships for the youth to help them participate in youth sports?
That is correct. So the main goal of the foundation, Athletes of Indy, is to provide scholarships for youth, specifically from the ages of 6 to 12 who can't afford
You
to
didn't say
participate.
you can't afford.
What?
Yeah.
It's all in it's just details.
Okay, Blake, which would you like next?
AOI's partners for 400.
There you go.
Let's do this. So, the Indianapolis Indians are sponsored by what pizza place in Indianapolis? Natalie, you were quick on that one.
What is Arnie's?
That is correct. So Arnie's is a pizza place located here in Indianapolis, and we hope to work with the Indianapolis Indians and Arnie's. And so for every hit that the Indians have, Arnie's will donate $5 towards our scholarships. Come on, we got to get the crab one of these questions here.
I guess wrong, just getting the negative.
No one's in the negative. We're doing great. Natalie, which one? 300 or 400 for scholarships?
Let's go.
Go all out.
300 for scholarship.
300. Okay. So, out of all these applications, who will sort through the scholarship applications? Blake.
Who is a representative from the Athletes of Indy?
That's correct. So we will have someone who works for the Athletes of Indy review all of the scholarship applications and come down to like a final 10 before everyone will look at them and decide which children will be granted these scholarships. So we have one question left. So
I guess we'll go
scholarship
scholarships for 400.
for 400.
All right.
So how can parents apply for the scholarship?
I can't afford to go to negatives.
Blake, it's all yours.
They fill out an application.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. So they're going to fill out an application specifically expressing financial need and then stating why you want your child to participate in youth sports. Obviously, we want to give these scholarships to youth who really need them and parents who really want their kids to participate. And so they're expressing financial need, but then also stating why it's important to you that your child participates will help us decide who gets these scholarships.
You must have the answers next to him or something.
I know Blake kind of.
I came up with all the
this here.
I was like, man, those sound like all the answers from the class.
So we have the final question coming up here. So how much money do you all want to put in?
Oh no. Oh no, I lost it.
What you mean?
It went away. I can't see it anymore.
So you have to give me a dollar amount before, or I guess you don't have to if you don't want to, before we do the final question.
I'll put in, wait, Blake, how many do you have? How
At
much money does he have?
2,200. So
2,200.
I'm going all in.
Oh,
All in.
All in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Here, okay. There we go. You're going 2,200.
100.
100. Okay. What about you, Natalie?
I'll go in 900.
Okay. So let's go for this. I'm not quite sure. What? Intervalid? Oh, does it need me to put? Here we go. Okay. So the dolphin has put in $900, the crab has put in 100, and then the walrus has put in 2,200. So everyone went all in.
So reference.
What is the main purpose of the Athletes of Indy?
Do we get to type this in somewhere, or are we all just?
I think you
or
just
I think we
say
all
it.
individually. Yeah.
So we should.
Okay, Natalie.
For local businesses to help provide money for scholarships to youth sports.
That is correct.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You disappeared at the bottom of the screen.
I mean,
Check.
I would say the main purpose is to provide scholarships for families who are in financial need and to participate in
But you
sports.
didn't say that for the last one. So
Absolutely.
I
You know
don't
what?
hear it.
We're gonna take it. You know what? We're gonna give the crab a chance to answer too. Why do
To
you?
provide funding for youth in need. To provide funding for youth to be able to participate in youth sports. For
Absolutely.
youth in need. Youth who are in need.
That's
So
a good.
yes, the main purpose of Athletes of
Who are the
Indy is to
ages?
work with local businesses and sports teams to help provide scholarships to youth from the age of 6 to 12 to participate in sports. So we're hoping through these scholarships that we'll be able to help a few kids in need and allow them the chance to participate in youth sports. And it's with something as simple as an application, any family is eligible for this scholarship. And then at the end, after a year of playing, we are hoping that the families will then submit pics or pictures to us showing their kids participating to show that the money went towards playing in youth sports and not something else. So we hope you enjoyed our game of Jeopardy about our Athletes of Indy Foundation.
I won.
Good job, everyone. I think Blake took the W on this, but everyone was amazing.
Good job, Blake.
Yep.
Good job.